Hello! We're back, and it is summertime because Summer, Steven, and Lyra are here. Both of them I kind of want, I'll be honest with you, I kind of really want Steven. Kinda really want Steven. Yeah, I do. That's a lot of sync orbs, I will take those. And skip tickets, those go very fast. I'll do one on Guzma just so we use the, like, you know, 3 dailies that we got. I'll do Steven last. Build up the hype. Still haven't decided if I'm gonna go for Steven, like maybe do a summon video on doing like maybe, I don't know, 5,000 gems versus singles on him or something like that. I don't think it's a good idea. Like, we have Signasuit Cynthia's banner coming soon. And then, of course, Anniversary. Like, it's just so... It's hard, man. There's so much stuff coming right before the Anniversary, and they're after us, dude. They're after our gems. I haven't even had a chance to share my thoughts on the... or even think too hard on the stamina system, because they keep filling it up so much, and they have so many things coming, and they keep like auto-filling it with just items that we don't even get to I haven't gotten to a point personally where I ran out of stamina yet, and I've been able to use so many tickets that I've gotten my 50 like runs on the story event on the last one of the things done just through skip tickets, and I still had like 150 left over. I kind of want to do another. Don't look! Don't do this! I'm gonna do it while I talk about the link system. You got until I'm done with the link system. So, like, they're giving us so much shit to keep it up, and, like, skip tickets, and it's like they're trying to solve multiple problems at the same time, and it's at once solving them and making them easier, because, like, I haven't even, like I said, I haven't even ran out of stamina yet. I've barely even noticed that I've, like, even had stamina, other than, like, getting max on it at one point and then spending a whole bunch with skip tickets on the dang, event. And I still have more I could do on it. So, what it feels like is they're giving us a lot of ways to skip playing the game, and also not have to play it too much. Like, okay, so the skip tickets let us, like, get around the grinding, as well as the improved rewards on drop. Yet we still have a stamina system to, like, still moderate it. It's really weird. I feel like if all they did was to skip tickets, it wouldn't be a big deal. But I guess they want to make it so, like, you can't just use skip tickets all you want every time. So they want to, like, limit it with stamina, I guess? I don't know. It's very strange. And it's, like I said, it's really hard to gauge how to feel about it, because we keep getting so much stamina, we don't really know, at least I imagine most people don't really know the balance yet of, like, is the stamina too limiting? Do I feel like I'm not getting enough done? Do I feel like I need to use gems to use more? Is it not forgiving enough? Does it come back too slow? Does leveling up take too long? Does it, like, should it increase more, as the levels go on? This is kind of turning into just like a Steven summon banner, isn't it? Summon video, isn't it? Maybe I'll just cut out the first part and do the rest. And do it as a separate video. Well, if that's the case, maybe I'll just go. Maybe I'll just go until I have 20,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll go. that's not bad. Don't look. So it's strange. It's strange. It is. The extra sync orbs, though. Like, when I say they're talking about bribing us with this shit, it's kind of bribey, dude. Like, all the sync orbs, and then you get you can buy a thing that for like, what was it, like 20 days, you get double the sync orbs plus extra gems per login? Like, dog. They're trying to tell us it's gonna be worth your while to include stamina. But the thing is, it's like they give out so, like, maybe that'll slow down. As well as the skip tickets. Like, if all that stuff slows down, it'll feel like, okay, the stamina system has a palpable effect on how I play the game. It's just right now, it's like they're trying to almost ease us into it by, like, giving us all these skips and all these stamina items so that, like, we don't feel it as much. So when all that stuff slows down, we're already used to the stamina system. So we're not, like, too upset about it, and, like, everybody's player ranks are so high. Which is honestly a great thing, because, like, if everybody takes advantage of all these skip tickets and all this extra stamina now, you're... Yes!
I'm Steven. When the weather gets this hot, I get fired up to take on new challenges.
Yes! Let's go, okay. Should I keep going? I did say 20,000, right? I shouldn't. I have dailies I can do. Oh, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, it eases people in, so people build up their rank, so they'll have a lot more stamina to play with, and it'll be easier to get into it because you won't have the low stamina to deal with, but because you're not leveling up as much, it may not end up feeling as good, because, like, there's going to be a point where, like, you're going to run out of stamina and you're not going to rank up. Where right now in the early levels, you're gonna rank up through... I shouldn't. I'm looking at the time and I'm wondering if this is even worth uploading as it is, or how I should deal with it. Boy. I guess I'll just switch to Lyra's banner and just go for the 20. Oh boy. So... Is there, like, what was that? So, ranking... So, okay. What happened in Dokkan is, like, at the start, you know, your stamina is really low, but your rank is really low. This is what happened. I'm speaking of my experience of what I think is going to happen. Are you kidding me? Okay. Brendan. I'm very happy. Don't worry. I just was like, dude, are you kidding me? I'm gonna pull her right away, and then I'm just gonna sit here and be wondering, what should I do again? So there's gonna get, like, a dead zone, is kind of my point. Where you, like, have... Where, like, a high enough rank to where leveling up isn't, frequent, but low enough to where our stamina isn't in a good spot, so you can't, like, grind shit out to, like, at least a certain level of satisfaction, which is gonna be different from for everybody, to be completely fair. I think when all the extra stuff slows down, we're gonna finally hit that wall, and that's when people are going to, like, really be like, okay, this is how I feel about the stamina system. But what I'm afraid of, and the whole reason about this, is that, like, it's going to be so integrated by this point that it's going to be, like, kind of, like, too late, quote-unquote, for us to go back on it, because nobody, like, got angry enough about it at the start. So, like, you know, the devs are saying, like, yeah, we're open to changing things and, like, removing it and whatever, but, like, they're also trying really hard to make it so I think there isn't enough of a backlash for them to feel like they have to do it. And I don't want to come off as like, oh, they're conniving, you know, they're trying to scheme and scam us. I just think that, like, they're trying really hard to please a lot of people at once while also trying to, you know, get what they can out of it, which is understandable. It's a business. They gotta make money. I just don't think it's going to be as... I just don't think everybody's getting the whole picture at once either. Like, I'm sure a lot of people who hate grinding are very happy right now. But once the skip tickets and the stamina items stop, it's gonna be like, oh great, now, like, when do I use my skip tickets? I'm not getting extra stamina anymore. I still have to grind. And then it just ends up kind of wafting off anyway. It might feel better because it's like, Oh, I used all my stamina, so I don't feel the need to play anymore. I can wait, I can do it later, it's not a big deal. Like, the game is basically saying, hey, you don't need to keep grinding. Where, like, some people have, like, impulse, you know? They feel like they have to grind as soon as they can. Like, I definitely feel that, too. You want to stay ahead of the curve. And, like, doing content for the games, too. Like, you feel like you really gotta go, 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 go. And like, you know, like, when it gets to a point where, like, the game is self-sustaining, sure, stamina isn't an issue because you can throw all the gems you want at it because it pays for itself, and you get to do the content. But for a lot of people, especially people in Pokemon Masters, where the game isn't nearly as big and nearly established, and neither are these people's channels and content and, like, stuff, they won't be able to... It's gonna be a weird spot. I have a feeling it's gonna, like, at first it's gonna feel fine, but then we're gonna hit a really weird transitional period. I think that's the ultimate point I'm trying to get at with all of this. And that transitional period won't be for, like, a while still. It'll be, like... It'll be at a point where probably most people will just assume, yeah, the stamina system's fine, I'm used to it, it's not bugging me right now, so sure. And that's, like, where it's gonna kind of end, because, like, the backlash, I should say, on the initial even idea of it was so hot and so strong that the devs are being very smart on how to, like, cool us into it. And I think, I guess, like, the question then becomes, like, okay, so what does that all mean in the grander scheme of the game? Like, do I think it's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing then? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, I'll be honest. Like, it's still too hard to say, and it's purposely so. And I guess that's my whole point. We won't know for a while because they're not making anything clear to us right now. It's only been a couple of days. We'll see how everything goes. I want to be optimistic because I like Pokemon Masters, and I think the devs show a lot of appreciation for the community based on how transparent they try to be in their newsletters, but I'm sure that, you know, like, that's kind of the point, so it's like, it's hard to say. It really is. It's hard to say. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but everything is kind of hard to say because everything feels really muddled right now. There's so much going on. We still have to sort it all out, and it probably won't be done for a while until after everybody's already pissed and, like, already done being pissed, I should say, and then, like, nobody really cares that much, and it'll just become a norm. And I don't know if that's what the devs intend, but I think that's what's going to happen, and I don't think they're going to get proper, accurate feedback for a while because of this. I'm going to enjoy it for now because, I mean, it makes stamina really easy to manage, so... We'll see. I got Steven, got some good talk out. Decent length video, so I'll probably release this as its own. Maybe I'll, like, cut out the daily summons and it'll be kind of like jumping in the middle of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'll either see you next time or see you tomorrow or both. Later.